let that slip it away. Just kind of what your thoughts right now after this one?
Definitely a little sick. You know, we had a lot of chances to finish the game how we wanted to. Left some stuff on the field, but you know, you can't go back in time. I'm gonna watch the tape, clean it up, get back to it tomorrow. Get ready.
Yes, sir. I think that one, obviously, you never want to lose, and it hurts. But at the end of the day, football is a game of momentum, and there were momentum shifts in the game. But I thought there was, like Stukes said, man, we had chances to ice the game. We had chances to keep the momentum on our side, or bring the momentum back, and we missed those opportunities.
Michael. For Noah, if you include the overtimes, I think you guys scored only one touchdown instead of the red zone with 5 chances tonight. What do you think was going on?
Yeah, I think we just gotta. In the red zone, everything gets faster. So you got to be super detailed. You got to be on time with everything, with steps, with footwork, timing, and everything, and obviously ball placement. So I think we missed a lot of opportunities, especially on my part. I know I missed 2 throws, and I think our second red zone drive down by the jumbotron. So those are opportunities you can't miss. And at the end of the day, I think the red zone told the story.
Brian, in that last overtime, there were a couple times where you had to go for the shorter passes. What was BYU doing there as far as their defense to keep you from being able to find the end zone maybe?
Yeah, you got to give credit to the defense, and obviously BYU's been known for a good defense for a long time, and I think they got into a little bit of zone coverage there, allowed us to take the underneath stuff, and at the end of the day, we knew we had 4 downs to get 10 yards, so we're trying to take what the defense gave us, and we didn't execute.
Who else? Justin?
Treydan, what was working for the defense, after you guys fell down 14-0, you guys were able to get back? What do you think led to you guys really getting back in the game?
Yeah, just taking that breath, trusting our training. You know, we worked for these moments, and the game plan was good, so we just fell back on what we practiced all week. We were able to execute, and they got us on some stuff. We go back to the drawing board, try and fix it. But yeah.
And for both of you guys, from the time that they announced the weather delay, you guys in the locker room, to the time you guys came out, what were you guys doing during that time?
Just trying to stay in it. It was at least 30 minutes, regardless of how many lightning strikes it was. So we knew we were going to be in there for a second. We were looking at the plays, looking at things we could have cleaned up, just refocusing, staying loose, and getting ready to get back out there.
Yeah, we had 3 drives to watch film on, so we watched that film, we made adjustments off of our game plan, and then just keeping the guys in it mentally and physically.
Michael.
Aside from the one long pass play, Treydan, their most effective offense seemed to be running up the middle with the running back, with the quarterback, especially the quarterback late. What were you guys trying to do to counteract that?
We got a lot of movement stuff up front. We just weren't executing how we were supposed to, and it's one fail, all fail with our defense. So, when one person's out there gap, if I'm not doing my job, it messes with the whole defense. So, just didn't execute well enough to stuff those runs.
Chris?
No, you mentioned that you guys watched some film during the weather delay. From there, you guys were able to take a 24-14 lead out of there. Had 3 straight scores after that. Just what were some of those adjustments that you guys made and things that were kind of clicking for the offense out?
Just getting the guys to play in the system, me included. Trusting the scheme, trusting the game plan, and just playing in the system to the best of our ability.
We got 3 more. Brian? How much time do you give on this game before you move to the next one for Houston next week for both of you guys?
Yeah, we get a 24-hour rule, so we'll watch the film. And obviously the loss is gonna hurt, but at the end of the day, we got another opportunity. Got a road game against another good opponent. So it's back to the drawing board for us. We come back in tomorrow to recover, to put this game behind us mentally, and then to get a head start on Houston.
Michael and Justin to finish.
Even though you guys are obviously disappointed that you ended up losing this game, this was a situation where you were down early 14-0 and came back, and make the case that last year's team might have folded in a situation like that. This year's team was able to rally. What do you think about just kind of the mental toughness and character of this group?
We got some high character guys on this team, and our motto is red line, get back to red line. And one of our main pillars in that is responding, owning it and facing it, the things that you messed up. So we've been talking about response all year, and especially this week. We knew, it was going to be a big-time game, a dog fight. So we've been talking about responding all week, and I thought the guys did a really good job of that.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Just leaning in on our culture. Our culture is clear. It's red line, and like Stu said, response has been a big emphasis for us, not just this week, but all year. So this is a brand new team. Actually, behind us, this is this team, and like Stu said, we got some great leaders on this team, some great people, and we responded well. Got to be able to finish though.
Finish with Justin.
So, question for both of you guys. So, you guys are at the halfway mark of the season. Can you just talk about just your side of the ball and what you guys have shown offensively and defensively this year?
Yeah, for us, I know, we've had some good games. We've had some games where we gave up more yards than we wanted to. And at the end of the day, for us, it's holding the other team to one less point than we score. So we're just going to go back to the drawing board, keep trusting our coaches, keep trusting the people that are on the field. And I think we've shown flashes that we can be a dominant defense, and we just need to keep executing at a high level to get there.
Yeah, I think everything he said holds true for our side of the ball as well. Our goal is to, like he said, score one more point than them. So that's our mission. That's our goal each and every day. Because at the end of the day, the biggest thing is to win. But we've had our glimpses as well. A lot of inconsistency on our side of the ball. A lot of ups and downs. So we got to be able to find that consistency. We've got to be able to continue to grow with each other and grow in the scheme. So I think we've taken steps, but I don't think we're close to the potential of this offense.